following episode contains material that may be harmful or traumatizing for some audiences. Listener discretion is advised. This episode is intended for listeners 18 years of age or older. You're listening to the Wife Wednesday podcast.
Hi, everybody. You're listening to the Wife Wednesday podcast. It's Wednesday, and I'm one of your wives, Cena.
And I'm Nicole.
Wife Wednesday podcast is a podcast that we created as a hobby, and it has now become an exciting journey for self-discovery. ... But really, we're just two women who talk about anything and everything. So come hang out with us. Grab your fries, it's ketchup time.
All right, so it's my birthday weekend. And obviously, it's a big deal. Because a year ago, I contracted COVID on my Harry Potter birthday.
Yep, and we still had a party.
Yeah.
Oops.
Whoopsie. But okay, so last week I mentioned a friend from work. Who is now my family, like my family friend, like our families will hang out. And we both decided that we weren't going to tell anyone else about my podcast because one, she's a very private person, but two, then I can tell you all the tea on the podcast that I want. We had a snowstorm. Okay. And the pre-snowstorm, I had major anxiety. And I was like, you need to calm down. It's Ohio. Everything will be fine. And I was like, but what if you do lose power? Blah, blah, blah. So.
I did not worry about really losing power.
I did because other people around me were freaking out about it.
A lot of people I know were freaking out
Yeah.
about it. And I'm like, you know what? My parents and I are actually like on the line of two different power grids.
Yeah.
I was like, so, I mean, the odds of both of them going out.
Uh-huh.
Like, at least we'd have a backup one or the other.
Well, the heads of our company decided they had a meeting Tuesday and decided on Wednesday that they were going to have us work from home Thursday and Friday no matter what happened, just because.
Yeah.
So that was nice, and that kind of helped with my anxiety, I think. My toddler is spicy. Okay. When Titus was younger, he was sassy. Still is till this day. But no, this Gemini child is spicy. He is over 1.5, and has already started the terrible twos, the tantrums, the trying to figure out his feelings and emotions. And it's just a big roller coaster right now.
Second babies generally grow up a little faster.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yes. But I'm not going to lie. He was very cuddly this morning. So that was very nice. Not that he doesn't normally cuddle me, but I just enjoy it.
It was just extra baby sweetness.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to be taking a bath tomorrow night because it's my birthday tomorrow. And I told myself, I'm like, you don't work Monday after the kids go to bed and Josh is napping. Bomb? Yeah.
Good.
I have bath bombs, and then I have this Dr. Teal's stuff for like moisturizing your skin because my skin's been hella dry and all of that. And I'm like, I'm going to have me a twisted tea, watch something or listen to something and just relax. We're live streaming tonight.
I can't wait because I'm starving.
Same. She didn't get her snack. We were trying to look for a snack. She wanted a specific snack, and there's a shortage of them right now. So
jalapeno Cheetos, Frito-Lay. Your factory is here in town. Like, yeah. I will go bang on your door.
Just give me a whole box of jalapeno Cheetos.
Yeah, the dust.
Yeah.
I just need the flavoring.
Ooh.
I'm salivating talking about it. I could literally put it on anything. You put it on chicken.
You could make it into a dip.
Yeah. Oh, just a jalapeno Cheeto.
Oh my
everything.
Gosh. There's family drama with my husband's family right now, and it's annoying.
I'm so glad I know what's happening and I don't have to wait all episode.
Yeah, me too. And then tonight we're concert planning.
Yeah, we are.
And I cannot wait because we're going to see The one and only Greta Von Fleet. It's literally, there's a Greta Von Fleet and Lauren Daigle that I want to see in concert. I could see other people. That's fine. Great. But those are the two that I need to see before I die. So.
Hey, we will get this one checked off the list.
Yeah. And that's it for my catch up, really.
So what's going on with me is, so remember last week I talked about tripping and falling in the snow and I lost my engagement ring in the snow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think at the rage room I went to last week, I might have stressed an already thin part of my engagement ring. And I feel like that's probably when it started cracking. But I broke the band.
By the way, I loved the jumpsuits from the rage room. They were super cute.
Oh, thank you.
That's not sarcasm at all.
Alexis looked so bomb because she was so tiny.
No, you still looked great.
Thank you.
I'm just letting you know.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I felt like a Ghostbuster.
I mean, yes. Whose dream is that not? Our calendar still says January.
I know. I was looking at that earlier when I was putting all these push pins
dumb
in.
am I? Oh, yeah, I saw that already.
I'm not done with that project
Believe me,
yet.
I already saw that.
I sent my ring off to be fixed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then my dad got paranoid and he's like, how do you know what's going to be your diamond when it comes back? And I'm like, Dad, they take pictures under a microscope. And we both agree that that's my diamond. And I get pictures of it.
Yeah.
And then when I come back, we look at it under a microscope again to make sure it's my diamond.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, jewelers will switch it out. And I'm like, I know. That's why they do this.
Old people are paranoid.
Yeah.
I mean, we're paranoid, but not about that stuff.
No. At that point, it's a rock.
Yes.
Which I love. I finally started, I'm at a place mentally where I can start my research into spiritualism of many kinds again. Mm-hmm. And I am personally working on my own grimoire, really just my collection of things.
Yeah.
That was kind of our thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I just finished a section that I had been dreading, and I don't know why I was dreading it. And I think
it
was about chakras.
Oh,
and I feel like
I don't understand chakras enough to do a section about chakras.
I feel like I started that when I was just in a bad
I remember
spot,
when you started it. Yeah.
I was there was
all the things
happening, and then I put that book away for over a year.
Oh yeah, I haven't touched it.
And so the last couple nights I've been doing it because wow, my house is clean and I feel at peace.
I told myself I wasn't allowed to start anything else until I still haven't put Christmas away. I didn't get to last week.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, girl.
I know.
Do you need help?
I mean, yes, but I'm hoping that next Monday I can do that. I'm going to drop the boys off, treat myself to breakfast, and do that, and then I have my nail appointment.
Treat yourself.
Yep.
So with that big old snowstorm, I called off work.
Yeah.
And
how was that?
I feel guilty about it.
Yeah.
But there's just no way that small little car I'm driving is going.
Or getting out.
We couldn't get out of the driveway. It took me an hour and a half to shovel down the driveway.
Yeah.
When I
So we bought a new snowblower.
Yeah.
Because our other one quit for some reason. And if you know someone who could fix it, you could have it.
Yeah, Andrew's cousin Louie does that for a business.
Yeah.
Lawnmowers and small
you can have
things. Cool. I'll take it.
Yep.
So speaking of Andrew.
Yeah.
His grandmother is doing unwell, as you're aware, but my husband is just going through a lot of stages of grief right now.
Yeah.
And especially since his grandmother is pretty much the one who raised him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of what's been going on this past week. And it's making him, understandably, he's going through a lot of emotions.
Yeah.
And, it's either waterworks or completely shut down and numb about it, you know?
Mm-hmm. He let me try his Starbucks. He's like, you want to try it? I'm like, hell yes, I do.
Thank you, sir. really, like, that's all I've had time for this week, honestly. I don't have anything else, I guess, that I want to talk about. Yeah. I had some other stuff, but she's dying. Oh, when she was coming to my house earlier,
oh my gosh.
We're on the phone, right? Get this. We're on the phone. And we're, like chit-chatting about what we're doing. And then all of a sudden the line goes dead. It says call failed. And so I tried calling her and I'm calling her. And then I start sending her a series of texts. And I'm like, oh God, if you're dead. I was like, she's dead. Oh my gosh, ma'am. And then I'm like, if you're not here in 20 minutes, I'm coming out and looking for you. And she pulled into my driveway. And the first thing I went and did was go and grab a phone charger. Cause I'm like, I bet Josh fucking took the charger out of her cars. What happened?
Which is exactly because ever since I've been friends with Cena, I now have to keep a phone charger in my car. So, because I'm never good about charging my phone, especially with children now.
Yeah.
Also, did you make appointments for all your things?
I didn't make appointments for all my things, but I have. Oh, did I put that in there?
No, I didn't. Just thought about
I finally have all my medications though, so that's probably why
you do the refills.
Yes.
Okay, good.
I had to switch pharmacies because the one didn't accept my insurance well, and whatever. I have the pills that make me not want to kill myself again. So that's. I can tell they're making a difference.
Yeah,
because I was out of them for almost a week.
Oh yeah.
And that affects a person, especially when you take them at a high dose like I do.
Yeah.
Or a higher dose.
Yes.
So, that's it for my catch-up.
Okay. It's Fact of the Week. All right, we have 1902. Dr. Eugene Louis Doyen of Paris performed a successful operation separating Siamese freak show twins Radica and Dodica from the Burnham and Bailey circus apart. That was a long sentence.
That was a super long sentence.
Yeah. In 1960, Adolph Kors was kidnapped and later killed by Joe Corbett while driving to work from his Morrison, Colorado home. I don't know who that is, but since it sounded serial killer-y, obviously I included it in Fact of the Week. And then I found today's banger of the week was from 1991. So this baby is 31 years old, just like me. It's CNC Music Factory featuring Freedom Williams, Gonna Make You Sweat. Everybody dance now.
Nicole's dying. Did you inhale your spit?
No, it's acid stuff coming up.
Attractive.
Thank you. I wonder if it's the incense making me cough.
It might be.
Okay. All right. So this week we're talking about serial killer, baby. Just one. I was going to say serial killers, but we're just talking about one. And it's one that I am kind of obsessed with. Just because, really. Sorry, I'm trying to stabilize my mic. Thank you. It's Ed Kemper. And I've talked about him before, but not nearly to what I'm going to tell you about today. And I got this from, I'm sorry, let me give you the website that I got that from. Or got it from. It's casocriminal.org. I have the link saved.
It'll be in our description.
And it's basically word for word because I'm going to try not to read it word for word, but it's just kind of like, it's facts. I couldn't just go to Wikipedia for this kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So, Ed Kemper, born December 18th, 1948 in Burbank, California. He was the son of Edmund Kemper II and Clarnell Stage and had two younger sisters. His childhood was troubled. His parents divorced when he was only 9 years old and his mother got custody. But Clarnell had a drinking disorder. How is drinking a disorder?
That's